Hello, Hyperloop. A full-scale Hyperloop pod model was unveiled on Thursday, giving a glimpse into the future of Dubai transport. Virgin Hyperloop One and Dubai's Road Transport Authority developed a prototype commuter pod for the Hyperloop system, which can travel up to 1,200 kilometers per hour. Pods are divided into two classes: Gold, which can seat 5 passengers, and Silver, which seats 14. Travel time from Dubai to Abu Dhabi is currently an hour and a half by car, but will take only 12 minutes via Hyperloop. Initial tests estimate the pod can transport 10,000 people to and from Dubai every hour. To avoid motion sickness from the high speeds, the pods have no windows, but do offer entertainment and information systems in the armrests. Though the project is still under testing, the high-speed transportation system could launch as early as 2020. What's going down in Dubai? Dubai to introduce flying drone taxis this summer. Need to go to work, but don't feel like waiting in rush hour? Dubai is set to go all Jetsons this summer by offering flying drone taxis. The Dubai Roads and Transport Authority has announced it will start operating drone taxis in July along predetermined routes. They will be using the EHang 184 autonomous quad-opener electric drone to shuttle people around the city via air. The EHang 184 drone can carry 1 passenger with a maximum weight of 220 pounds. The drone can fly 31 miles on one charge at a top speed of 100 miles per hour, although officials said their drones will operate at 62 miles per hour. Passengers will board the drone, buckle into a harness, and select a destination on the touchscreen before taking off. The EHang drones will be monitored through a central command center on the ground.
The United Arab Emirates wants to build a mountain to solve a drought because why not? If there's one country that likes to think big, it's the United Arab Emirates. When faced with a water shortage, the country is ditching the boring option to conserve and instead has opted to build a huge mountain for more rainfall. Compared to the international average of 170 to 300 liters, an average United Arab Emirates resident uses 550 liters of water daily. This is especially problematic as water in the region is in very short supply due to the arid climate and naturally low rates of precipitation. The government has already turned to artificial methods. $558,000 were spent on cloud seeding in 2015. Now $400,000 is going towards funding a development plan for man-made mountains. Mountains force air to rise up into the atmosphere. There, air cools and become clouds that can then be seeded for rain. The cloud seeding can have undesirable outcomes such as too much rainfall or none at all. Due to the rain shadow effect, an artificial mountain can inhibit rainfall on one side, causing that area to become more parched. Experts from the University Corporation for Atmospheric Research in the U.S. are in the early stages of the project. A modeling study is being carried out to determine the location, height, and width of the mountain.
Dubai greenlights world's largest solar power plant. The world's largest concentrated solar power plant is about to get even more juice. The Dubai government has given the green light to a 700 megawatt addition to the Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum Solar Park. It currently has 2.3 million photovoltaic solar panels with a 200 megawatt capacity. Capacity is expected to grow to 5,000 megawatts by 2030. Developers say the park will eventually cover 214 square kilometers, with a 260-meter solar tower taking center stage. The solar plant produces power by using lenses and reflectors to concentrate sunlight in order to heat fluids, which then in turn produce steam to drive a turbine. The advantage of this type of solar system is that it's more flexible because energy can be stored as heat and used as needed. A drawback is that they are more expensive than photovoltaic solar plants.
The only way to fly. If you feel like showing everyone how annoyingly rich you are, Emirates has new MercedesBenz SClass inspired first-class private suites for its Boeing 777 aircraft. The new suites will offer up to 40 square feet of space per passenger and floor-to-ceiling sliding doors. And because they really need it, passengers will get a 32-inch HD TV, gourmet dining, mood lighting, and temperature control. The leather seats can recline all the way, be placed in a zero-gravity position, or adjusted into plenty of other custom positions for optimal comfort. Most suites with a window view will be provided with binoculars, while suites in the middle of the cabin have virtual windows which project the view from the outside in real time. Emirates will also offer passengers a complimentary Benz chauffeur to their destination from the airport. The newly designed cabins are set to be introduced in the Emirates fleet in December.
Dubai Sustainable City. The UAE is creating a massive eco-friendly city. The United Arab Emirates Sustainable City is located just outside of Dubai. Work on the project started in 2013 and is slated to end at some point in 2018. It is home to 11 so-called greenhouse biodomes that act in combination with garden farms to create food. The sustainable city has 500 villas and 89 apartment buildings. Reportedly, the paint on the villas repel ultraviolet rays and the roofs are laden with solar panels. The solar roofing is also used to cover the city's various parking areas. Those panels on the homes and carriages reportedly act in combination with other renewable power sources to generate 10 megawatts of power. According to Awww Tech, the city agreed in January of 2018 to allow testing of driverless electric vehicles inside it. That is reportedly part of Dubai's plans to make a quarter of public transport driverless by 2030. Cars are banned in most parts of the city, with residents getting around via electrical smart cars, golf carts, bicycles, and horse-drawn carriages. According to Business Insider, 1,800 people have bought homes in the city, and 900 are renting.